Hey guys, PopularBoat here, and today I'm playing some more City Skylines. Now, we are doing pretty well. City's growing nicely, everyone's quite happy. End of the last episode we finished out we fleshed out some of these roads. The next thing I want to be doing is working out where I'm growing next. And we're gonna have some demand for more residential very soon. So let's chuck in a little bit more high density while we work out where we're going to build next. Let's just fill that one in. Alright. So what I want to do is make this into a four-way intersection. What we're going to do for that is just use one of the inbuilt ones for now, and if I need to change it later on, then I can. We had a quick try a minute ago and didn't have a whole lot of success with one of these, so let's give ourselves a bit more space. We'll get everything connected up. That's pretty much perfect. Okay, these just need to be dropped down to 2s, not the side bits, but we'll get there. Alright, that's all connected. Now we just have to get these bits connecting to our roads. It's going to look a bit funny with how I've been lining stuff up. Having plenty of space in between, but we will fix that later on. Okay, that will do for now. From this end, I'm going to fork it out a bit. Because I want to have that gap of 4 in between, which puts us there. We don't want snapping for this bit, because that's kind of just going from touch. And straight down with him. Which bit's backwards? No, all of it. Alright, that gives us an intersection that we're going to change as we grow because these roads aren't very upgradable. But we'll fix that up when I've got a bit more time to dedicate to neatening things up. These guys have issue with rubbish. Are we not collecting enough? The incinerators are just too far away. Let's chuck a new one in up here. And set... oh, that already is emptying. Good stuff. It's also emptying. They're quite full. That'll help clear that out. And it should also go pick some more stuff up. I think we'll do this section, and I think we're gonna a bit too dark to see where this land goes. This damn fog. Right. If we run that square across, can do another segment about that big. Ooh, water's running low. Or is that just because this pump... Okay, let's get rid of this pump, because that just keeps giving us a whole bunch of headaches. It's not connecting properly. Well, the amount of water flowing down that river is not adequate. Because this is a custom map, the person who's built it hasn't put enough water nodes down the river for it to keep flowing with even just one pump sucking it out. So we shouldn't have water problems anymore. Okay, I think this will be our new segment, and this will be about how big we'll do it. For now, let's bring this down. Okay, that's pretty good. I want it to go across. I want it to have enough space that we can put stuff on here and it will still have a main road going through this whole chunk as a larger section. But we may not do that as highways, and we might just have some bigger separated roads through the middle. But for now, we're just gonna give ourselves some space. I think we might put a kink in it. Something like that. Why are you still having water issues? Oh, power issue. You've got plenty of power. Oh, we've knocked out one of the lines. That'd do it. Whoops. Oh man, we're gonna have to mess with this lovely intersection. We could just make that a longer segment, because I really like that intersection. I don't want to have to screw around with that. Let's clear it. Main road to here, main road across down there. Okay. Let's start getting some suburbs in, because we have a lot of demand for everything now. So that'll be a couple big connections straight down. This one I might break up a little actually. Same kind of thing though, we're going to leave a pretty big amount of space between the road and our residential, and we're going to grow it out from there. Let's go 2 in and come down. And give ourselves a fair distance. That's probably good. No, the river's all fine. It's just mostly poop. Although having more fresh water come down should mean that this is less polluted slightly. We just moved the pumps to the ocean. which is also struggling. Okay. So we've got border. Kind of want similar kind of idea of a couple urban centers. So, don't quite want that borderline to be the way of getting into there. So we'll break that down. Have this guy come to there. Break that up. Right, let's get some more stuff in. So main road, I don't really want people to use the main road a lot. Let's give this a slight curve, or like a little corner. Let's move that across a little more. Yeah, that'll do. Chuck some roads, well, footpaths between those. And let's start zoning. So that's just going to be residential. Low density for a new suburb, and we'll upgrade it to high density as we need. Okay, that's good. Let's get some commercial area over here. That can be a bit more interconnected. And I think we'll border it with some offices. Although, let's have a look at our imports. Okay, so for outside connections, we are importing a little bit of goods, so that tells me I need more local industry. We're also exporting goods, so it's a bit silly that some places are importing goods while we're exporting so many. Let's grow this out another block. That needs filling in too, but we need more. We're going to need more regular goods. Okay, let's get that in. These guys are going to need water. 23 is our magic number. One more. Then we'll make sure everyone here gets power. Okay, there we go. Achievement get eco-tourist. People were doing that. If you use the dams, you can create big dry areas and then just pump out all the water. As long as you don't catch one of the water source nodes, you're fine. Stuff's looking quite good. Let's keep growing this new area. Okay. Let's bring a road off of there. And up. And let's do something a little funny. The thing is, I don't want people taking residential paths to get to the shopping area. So to avoid that, we're just going to use roads like this. Because it should be faster for them to use the squares rather than cutting through. Okay, let's get most of this filled in. We're going to have to get some services down here before people start having issues. Let's get a little section of offices in, actually. Although, people down here, because they're new to town, aren't going to be really educated enough to have offices. So that would be better to do over here. And then less people are going to be working in industry. We'll work that out. This industrial stuff's filled out. People still need more jobs, so let's fill in some more of the industry that's producing basics. Not basics, but basic the basic resources we can. So we've got oil industry, ore industry, and forestry. City's looking a lot more alive with so many people moving around. Oh, 17,000. We're doing very well. Okay. We need a school over here. Let's attach it there. Actually, let's go across. We'll try and fit in a car park next to it, because I do love having car parks. Can we attach it there and put the road back? Yep. This doesn't look like it fits. Fits. High school. Got a few reasonably close, but I think we're going to put this one over this side. Because I want to have like a high school over this end, and then more stuff down here. Let's get all those power lines out of the way. We don't need them connecting through this stuff so much now, when they can just connect to this edge. So let's get that in. Why is it saying I can build them on the road? Silly tooltips. Okay, power is through. That gives us completely open space to build our roads. Okay. These ones. Why don't you want to... That'll do. Bring this up. This can come across. And in. Hey, welcome to the channel. How you doing? there. Let's get the high school attached over here. Oh, that's a uni. Oh, not quite there actually, but that'll do for now. Run some of these back streets through. Be a bit picky about where they actually connect. That'll be alright. That'll do the job. Well, greetings to France. Assuming you're there at least. Okay, give it the path. Oh, that's connected a bit funny. Let's connect the path on that side. That's all okay. Whoa, that's an even uglier connection. Come on, path. Let's take that off and try and get it more on the corner. We'll have to live with that, I guess. Once this house is in, it won't be so noticeably weird looking. Awesome. I've been to Paris when I was younger. I liked it a lot. I would like to go again actually. It's just incredibly expensive to get to Europe from Australia. Alright, we need more industry still, so I think we're going to start getting some offices in. And that'll offset some of the noise issues people would be having over here. Let's do it here. The school is fine. Let's just make that whole block offices. How effective are the car? Sorry guys, chat's a bit small. Let me move stuff around. How effective are the car parks? Well, they do get used, and I do like the look of them when they're being used. They don't really add anything to how traffic functions. They just make it look more like a city. So like this shopping centre that would have just a couple strips of parking ends up with a whole lot more around it. All the people will tend to use pocket cars anyway. They do add some happiness to the area, but it's very, very small. We need some regular parks. Ones that aren't enormous would be good. Maybe that would be a better way to connect this up actually. Let's knock those paths out and put in some dirt paths from the park. Yeah, it's pretty much just aesthetics. And it goes quite nicely later on when I decorate more stuff. Okay, this area is filling out. We also need some regular services. Let's move some of the old buildings we're not using anymore. Ooh, there we go, big city. Unlocked crematoriums and water treatment plants. So we can pump less shit into that river. Okay, a little medical center, police station. Police station can go quite central. And we'll chuck a couple of these little dudes on the edge. Oh, I need to turn you on, not move you. And we should have some fire stations that are disabled somewhere. Right there. Let's chuck that behind, well, next to the police station. Police and fire can be next to each other. That road's getting busy, so let's make it a 4. And upgrade that road through. Are they grey because they're a different road, or because they're not really wet yet? Because they weren't wet yet. Interesting that it takes time for the new roads to get wet enough to be the same colour as the rest. Okay. Still more commercial demand. So let's make a bit more of this high density. Oh, if you weren't watching last time, Excelsior, you would have missed me building my bus interchange for the university. Which is nice and popular and working quite well. We still need more commercial. We could make some of this high density, but let's actually change that to be commercial. And change some of this residential. No, we do want more people to move into the new area we've done. So let's just make that a bit more commercial. And we'll throw some trees in here. This is looking a bit barren. I've added a new mod between sessions that should let us do trees in different ways. So we can do things like a line of trees, or the different props, so we can do a whole line of the large bushes, or all sorts. We should make it easier for doing some fancier stuff along the main roads or places like that. I think you missed me building most of this side. Yeah, we've got a university and stuff. Traffic coming in is flowing pretty well. The main issue is how busy this highway is. Let's have a quick look around. This intersection is still pretty poor, but most of our main roads over are all looking good. We need a list of things people said. What do you mean by that, Dark Ruffian? What would you add to the list? Alright, that is about time for me to call it an episode, actually. Just having a quick look how these people are flowing through. Yeah, let's pause that and chuck a break in here. So thank you guys for watching, I hope you've been enjoying. Like, subscribe, check out some of my other videos, and I'll see you in the next one.